is Gus Swenson. Is it? Tell him he's the one that wants to know. Hello. Hello, Gus. Mr. Mayor, what are you doing here?
I'm not trying to murder Gus. They think I killed Amelia.
Oh. Did you? Bad. She was about the worst actress I ever saw.
Well, somebody did kill her, Gus. It just wasn't me.
Oh. So she did.
That's why we're all here. I thought you knew she was dead.
And I heard she died on stage. I just thought they were talking about a performance, my God.
Can we get to some point here?
I doubt it, but we better try, Meadow.
Gus, do you remember Penelope Pacemaker's testimony that on the closing night of Hello Dolly, she sent you home and impersonated you at the stage door?
When did she say that?
About 5 minutes ago.
Nope. Way beyond the short-term memory span.
All right then. How's your long-term memory?
I forget. Okay, you should go ahead and try.
Well, do you remember that night? The closing night of Hello Dolly! The night of January 16th?
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! It's coming back to me! Oh, that was the night! That was the night something interesting happened on stage.
Yes!
Yes, I remember because up until that night, nothing ever interesting happened on stage.
Go on!
Ooh, something about a sandbag. The sandbag was falling.
You remember that?
Yes! I remember somebody screaming that Amelia had died. And I just thought they were talking about a rousing show no near enough about which she self-destructed every night.
If you remember that, Gus, then you would remember Penelope Pacemaker asking you to leave so that she could impersonate you.
I suppose I would.
And you don't remember that happening, do you?
No, I was there. It never happened.
So you're saying that Penelope Pacemaker is a liar?
Am I?
Yes, you are!
And I don't even know what time it is.
State your name again, please.
Wait. Well, somebody around here knows it. Some big fat ugly old man with a big black gown.
Mr. Swenson!
Mr. Swenson, when was the last time you spoke with Arnold Meadow? Arnold Meadow!
Gee, I don't know. Try to avoid him and never know when he's gonna stuff me in a box.
Mr. Swenson, what if I told you that you spoke with Arnold Meadow not 2 minutes ago in this very courtroom?
They didn't run away like a bat out of hell!
No, sir. As a matter of fact, you told him that you thought Penelope Pacemaker was a liar.
No kidding.
No kidding, sir.
Who's Penelope?
Your Honor, Mr. Swenson's testimony is worthless. As a witness, he's imminent.
Oh, get yourself.
Sit down, Mr. Swenson! Sure, Bailiff!
Uptown!
What'd you say, Meadow? Want a caption? Looks to me like your case is as shaky as Jell-O casserole.
Well, maybe that's what it looks like to you, Your Honor, but that's not what it looks like to me. Recall Byron Shelley.
And why would you want to hear from that fat foghorn again?
Because that fat foghorn was telling the truth, and I was just too blind to see it. I hope you know what you're doing, Metal. A lawyer always knows what he's doing.
You are an undertaker.
Don't try to confuse me. It won't work. Take the stand.
Mr. Shelley, you're under oath, remember?
Well, of course I remember I'm under oath. Do I look senile to you?
Oh, I bet it's not just me. How many people here think that Mr. Shelley looks senile to them?
Mr. Shelley, when I told the court that you were telling the truth, I wasn't telling the truth. The truth would have been that you were telling the partial truth. But the truth is, the truth that you were not telling was far less important than the partial truth that you were.
Huh?
Never mind. Byron, did you or did you not, in your testimony made during my questioning not 5 minutes ago, did you or did you not tell this court that you spoke with Gus, the lovable doorman, seconds before you were to go on stage for the rousing solo endearing number on the night of January 16th?
Did I say that?
Yes, Byron, you did.
What an idiot.
See? You realize, of course, that Penelope Pacemaker testified earlier in this hearing that on that night she had sent Gus away and impersonated him?
Yes.
And you realize, of course, that my inept questioning of Gus proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Penelope was telling the truth, that she was, in fact, impersonating Gus on that night.
Well, I remember your inept questioning, of course.
Then you realize, then, Byron, that we all know that when you spoke with Gus on that night, you were in point of undeniable fact, speaking with Penelope Pacemaker.
No, Penelope is a brilliant actor. I believed I was talking to Gus.
Well then, Mr. Shelley, how do you explain the fact that Penelope, the tutorial director that she is, didn't shoo you away to stage right, where your entrance was to take place?
Well, I suppose that since she was trying to be Gus, she didn't want me to think that...
Is it accurate to say, Mr. Shelley, that you knew Gus with Penelope and vice versa, and didn't expect to be shooed away because the two of you were in cahoots? No, Your Honor, cahoots! Shelley and Penelope were in the throes of an affair and plotted to kill my wife! You may gasp! That is balderdash! It is absolutely balderdash. But if it creates a reasonable doubt...
Yes! I knew I was talking to Penelope. I mean, how anybody could mistake her for that lovable Gus is laughable. I mean, my God, look at the caboose on her. And yes, we had been having an affair, but I had just ended it. She thought it was because of Amelia, but the truth is I had grown weary of my philandering and missed my cable. I was going back to my wife and my clicker. Penelope was distraught. She would hear nothing of it time and time again. I told her we were finished, but she refused to give up. Then we continued to fight all the time. Any little issue we had would lead to a full-blown argument. It was hell. That night, it was a tiny blocking change she wanted me to make to the Deary number for no reason at all. But I called her bluff. I told her I would do it, but I did not. I told her I would discuss the change with Amelia, but I did no such thing. Penelope wanted to control me, but I would not let her.
A blocking change?
Yes! She wanted me and Amelia to switch places near the end of the song.
You mean she wanted you to alter